सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 86, topic 151, in the middle, the 10th line. तस्मात् वृत्तिज्ञानस्य न केवल जडात्मकरज्जुविषयी भवति किन्तु अधिष्ठानचैतन्येन सहिता रज्जुः चिदाभाससहितवृत्तेः विषयी भवति। अत एव सिद्धान्तग्रन्थे अन्तःकरणजन्यवृत्तिज्ञानम् अखण्डं ब्रह्म विषयीकरोति इत्यभिहितम्। इत्थं यतो रज्जुज्ञानेन भग्नावरणं सत् सर्पाद्यधिष्ठानं रज्ज्वाद्यवच्छिन्नचैतन्यं स्वयमेव प्रकाशते ततो रज्जुज्ञानमेव सर्पाद्यधिष्ठानज्ञानरूपमपि भवति। ततश्च रज्जुज्ञानेन सर्पादिनिवृत्तिः युज्यते एव। We are seeing the anirvachaniya khyati to arrive at adhyasa nivritti, which is the samsara karanam, by taking an example. Nischaladasa trying to draw our attention to the satya vastu later. Since this is a very important portion, we have to understand with more attention. We may feel very difficult in the beginning, but the more we listen further and further, we get better clarity. In the last class, in this portion, when we are seeing, we have to remember the projections, two projections. P1, projection number 1, Sarpadhyasa. Projection number 2, Jnanadhyasa, P2. Then ignorance also, two types. Ignorance version number 1, ignorance version number 2, IV1, IV2. Similarly, adhishthanam also is of two types, two versions, CV1 and CV2. Now in this paragraph, Acharya Nischaladasa negating the P1, that is Sarpa, this snake. How one can remove the Sarpa? By rope knowledge. Rajju Jnanena Sarpa Nivrittihi, P1 Nivrittihi. P1 in the Drishtanta. Later we go to Dashtanta. If you listen Drishtanta carefully, where we connect to Dashtanta, that will help us later. In this portion, what he wants to point out, when you get rope knowledge, Rajju Jnanam, Sarpa Nivrittihi, snake is eliminated, rope snake is eliminated. What happens exactly when Rajju Jnanam comes, snake elimination taking place? What is the mechanism? That mechanism only given here in this portion. The vritti pervades the rope. The thought pervades the rope. And vritti goes along with the Chidabhasa. Because vritti jadam, it cannot move towards Rajju only Chidabhasa dvara. That's why he said Chidabhasa sahita vrittihi. When this Chidabhasa sahita vrittihi goes, so vritti also pervading the rope and Chidabhasa also pervading the rope. Then what is the role of vritti? What is the role of Chidabhasa? The role of vritti, thought, is to remove the concealment, avarana bhangaha, removal of, elimination of avarana, concealment upon the rope. That vritti pervades the rope and removes the avarana, concealment. When a person puts a torchlight, the vritti goes there and pervades the rope. And this vritti removes the concealment, avarana. At the same time, the Chidabhasa, the reflected consciousness, illumines the rope. Chidabhasa illumines the rope. When we say rope knowledge removes snake, really speaking, even though superficially it appears correct, but Nischala says, instead of saying rope knowledge, rope avachinna chaitanyam, that enclosed consciousness in that rope alone removes that snake bhranti. That avachinna chaitanyam, enclosed consciousness alone, really avachinna chaitanyam alone is the eliminator of that sarpa bhranti, sarpa adhyasa. So avachinna chaitanyam alone is the final eliminator of snake bhranti, the snake appearance. So this is the portion we are seeing, and in the last class I pointed out this easiness. When I get the knowledge of rope, I say rope is. This rope is, that easiness does not belong to the rope. The easiness does not belong to the rope because rope is jadam. Rope and that easiness, what we are talking, the easiness belonging to avachinna chaitanya. Really speaking, this is very crucial point we have to note. This is the message Nischala want to communicate. What is that? Rope does not have easiness of its own. Then when I say rope is, when I see this rope, rope is, that easiness belongs to the consciousness, chaitanya. That is why I presented Chit Jada Granthi. Outside world, object, now you see the pot is there, and easiness also there. Pot and easiness. Pot is Jadam, easiness is Atma Swarupam. Outside world, Nama Rupa, any Nama you can take, Rupa, any form, any name. Wall you can take, rope you can take, pot you can take, any Nama Rupa. Outside world, objective world. This objective world has got two parts. Easiness part, that is Chit part, and Nama Rupa part. Two components are there. Mike is, fan is, house is, he is, she is, that is, it is. You cannot do any transaction without easiness. You cannot do any transaction without easiness. Therefore, that easiness is not changing. In every object, the easiness is changelessly, continuously, inherent, immanent. Inherent and immanent. Anusyutataya vartate in Sanskrit. This easiness, anusyutataya vartate, without any change. Then what is changing? Nama Rupa is changing. Pot is, mic is, rope is, water is, space is, air is. Nama Rupas are changing, easiness is not changing. You have to listen carefully, this you have to catch this point. So, this is external, outside world. And I said, inside, internal level, similarly there are two components. Internal level also. Bahya also two components. Chit Jada Granthi. Inside also Chit Jada Granthi is there, that is thought and awareness. Now the pot is there, easiness is there, pot is. Now pot thought is there in my mind. Pot thought. And pot awareness is also there. That is called Chit. Pot awareness and pot thought. What is real, what is unreal between these two? What is changing, what is not changing? Pot is changing. Pot is changing. Pot can become clay later. And awareness is not changing. I am not aware of, you cannot say, I am aware of. I am aware of pot consciousness, clip consciousness, awareness. That awareness is called Chit, and thought comes under Jadam. Chit, not changing, that is awareness, and thoughts are changing. Clip thought, mic thought, pot thought, rope thought, so many thoughts can come. But that awareness is same. Either you have pot awareness or rope awareness or clip awareness, whatever may be the awareness. The objects are changing. Whatever is changing, thoughts are mithya. Thoughts are mithya. That non-changing awareness is satyam. Now you got the satyam jnanam. Outside world, nama, rupa and easiness. Chit Jada Granthi. Internal, antara, manas, you see, inside, again, thought plus awareness. Chit Cheda Grandhi. So that is why I said the easiness belongs to the awareness. Avachinna Chaitanya. Because Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma in Taittiriya Upanishad, when Upanishad says Sat alone is Chit, Chit alone is Sat. It is available as easiness outside. It is available as awareness, consciousness inside. When I get the knowledge of any object, rope knowledge is the discussion here. The rope knowledge, when I get, rope is, and the thought, that thought is there, and awareness. I am aware of rope. I am aware of a rope. Vritti plus awareness happens in the mind. That is what you look into the portion. Tasmat vrittignanasya na kevala jadatmaka rajju vishayi bhavati. Vrittignanasya, that thought, na kevala jadatmaka rajju. That rope knowledge is not only revealing the rope. Rajju eva na vishayi bhavati. Then what? Kintu adhisthana chaitanyena sahita rajjuhu. Because you say, I know the rope. I know the rope. I am conscious of rope. That consciousness, that awareness alone is adhisthana chaitanyena sahita rajjuhu. Kevala rajju jnanam won't come. There avachinna chaitanyana sahita rajjuhu. How it is revealed? Chidabhasa sahita vrittehe vishayi bhavati. So Chidabhasa illumines that rope. Vritti removes avarana. Chidabhasa illumines the rope. Chidabhasa need not illumine avachinna chaitanya. Chidabhasa need not illumine avachinna chaitanyam. Chidabhasa reveal only the rope. Shines the rope. That means illumine the rope. That is the Chidabhasa job. Chidabhasa means reflected consciousness. Atayeva Siddhanta Grandhe. Therefore, in Siddhanta Grandhas, Antahkarana Janya Vritti Jnanam, that Jnanam, knowledge, which is born in the form of Vritti, thought, rope knowledge, Vritti Jnanam, where it is born? Antahkarana Janya, inside the Antahkaranam or mind. Akhandam Brahma Vishayi Karoti. Later in Dashtanta, we are going to see that. Akhandam Brahma, indivisible Brahman, it is going to reveal. Itya, iti abhihitam, this is said. Itham, in this manner. Yataha rajjujnanena bhagnavaranam sat. When the rope knowledge comes, by the rope knowledge, bhagnavaranam sat, when the concealment is removed, bhagnam avaranam sat, sarpadyadhisthana rajvad avachinna chaitanyam. You see here, sarpadi adhishtanam. What is the adhishtanam of sarpa? That is rajvadhi avachinna chaitanya. So sarpa adhishtanam is not rope actually. We say rope. The substratum, the source, support of snake is rope. It looks superficially correct, but Shastra says for that is only junior students. Okay, but senior students, answer is this: avachinna chaitanyam swayameva prakashate. It illumines by itself. What? This avachinna chaitanyam. Chidabhasa need not illumine the avachinna chaitanyam. Avachinna means enclosed consciousness. Enclosed consciousness, chaitanyam. Why? Swayameva prakashate. It is self-luminous, self-evident, self-luminous. Tataha rajjugnanameva sarpadyadhisthana gnana rupamapi bhavati. Therefore, rope knowledge alone, sarpadi adhisthana gnana. This word is very crucial. Sarpadi adhisthana. P1 adhisthana is CV1. CV1 means consciousness version number 1. That is the idea here. Sarpadi adhisthana gnana rupamapi bhavati. Gnana rupam means that P2 also we can get the knowledge. Tadascha rajjugnanena. Therefore, because of this knowledge, rajjugnanena, by the rope knowledge, sarpadi nivrittihi yujjate. Arthadhyasa will be eliminated. P1 will be eliminated. Vrittihi yujjate eva. It definitely removed, eliminated. P1 is eliminated. P1 means sarpadhyasa. P1 is eliminated, and along with the adhisthana chaitanyam alone, it is revealed, and that chidabhasa need not illumine the adhisthana chaitanyam. This is a little difficult to grasp. I will give one example. Suppose I say, pot, you know, now I show the pot, you say, I know the pot. When you know the pot, everyone says, I know pot, I know the pot, because I am seeing the pot. But you are seeing another thing also, that is light. To see the pot, you require light. But to see the light, you don't require any other light. Clear? To see the pot, light is required. But to see the light, you don't require another light. Like that, to get rope knowledge, you require avachinna chaitanyam. But to know the avachinna chaitanyam, consciousness, you don't require another consciousness. Little you have to think. So, light, because of which, light is that because of which pot is evident. I should not ask how to know the light. How to know the light? Light is that which is making the pot evident. Like that here also, avachinna chaitanyam is that which makes the rope evident. In every cognition, pratibodha viditam matam, bodham prati viditam atma chaitanyam. To recognize that, you require a subtle, focused mind. That's all. In every cognition, atma is evident. It is a proof. Like every object when you see in your room, now I want to see the light, whether light is there or not. You never doubt the light, because of which light everything is evident. Like that, because of Chaitanyam only, everything is evident. That is the idea presented here. With this, P1 negation is over. Now we have to go to the next P2. P2 means projection number 2, that is Jnanadhyasa. Jnanadhyasa means Sarpa Anubhava. That is P2. I will read that. Topic 152. This is Purvapakshi portion. Purvapakshi means an objectionist. Rajjujnanena sarpajnanam na nivartate ityakshepaha nanukta prakarena rajjujnanena sarpe nivrittepi sarpa vishayaka jnanam naiva nivarteta sarpasya adhishthānam rajvāvachinna caitanyam sarpajnānasya adhishthānam tu sakshi caitanyam iti bhedaha uktaritya tu rajju sakshatkarena rajju avachinna caitanyameva prakasheta na sakshi caitanyam अतः रज्जुज्ञाने उत्पन्नेऽपि सर्पज्ञानाधिष्ठानसाक्षिचैतन्यमेव ज्ञायते अज्ञाते च अधिष्ठाने तदारोपितनिवृत्तिः न दृष्टा किन्तु ज्ञाते एव अधिष्ठाने तस्मात् रज्जुज्ञानेन सर्पज्ञानस्य निवृत्तिः उपपद्यते इति चेत् न उपपद्यते इति चेत् नोपपद्यते is there न उपपद्यते. It is not possible. What is not possible? He want to say here. Purvapakshi's objection is this. See, adhisthana jnana, fundamental rule is this. Adhisthana jnanena adhyasa nivrittihi. Any erroneous perception will go away. Any erroneous perception, Brahma, will go away only by knowing its support, source or substratum. Adhisthana jnana. Like marriage water. Marriage water, sand is its source. If I know the sand, I don't see water. So that is called adhisthana jnana. Shell is the adhishthanam for silver appearance. So shell jnani, adhisthana jnani. Shell adhisthana jnani, silver na drishyate. So adhisthana jnanena adhyasa nivrittihi. Adhyasa means superimposition. Nivrittihi, elimination. Correct only. This is the fundamental law. So now P1, sarpa jnanam, sarpa is eliminated. I accept it. P1 is eliminated by rope knowledge. Rajju jnanena, projection number 1, that is sarpa, is eliminated. P1 is eliminated by rope knowledge. Fine, I accept, Purvapakshi says. Now what about P2? Sarpa jnanam is there inside. Sarpajnanam is there inside. Antakarana vachina chaitanyam rajju. That sarpajnanam, jnanadhyasa is there. What about that P2? Now tell me. P1 you have handled very nicely. Now I want P2 elimination also. Unless this sarpajnanam is removed, there is no benefit of removing sarpa. Sarpa you have eliminated, but sarpa jnanam is there inside. That is the only cause for my tension, anxiety. Therefore, how you remove? That's what he is asking. So adhishthanam is CV2. So its adhishthanam is different. Correct? P2 adhishthanam is CV2. Consciousness version number 2. Correct? And it has to be understood here where to remove P2 we have to understand that CV2 also. But CV1 we have understood in P1 elimination. Rope knowledge has come because of that avachinna chaitanyam alone. That alone has removed the sarpa outside. Now the sarpa jnanam, that Brahma, P2, has to be removed. How? Rajjujnanena sarpajnanam na nivartete iti akshepaha. Akshepaha means objection. I am objecting you. What? Sarpajnanam na nivarteta. This P2 cannot be eliminated. By what? Rajjujnanena. By rope knowledge. Rope knowledge. P2 cannot be removed. P2 means projection number 2, Jnanadhyasa. Cannot be eliminated. Now further he explains. This is the main heading. Nanu Ukta Prakarena, as you said before, Rajjujnanena, by rope knowledge, Sarpe Nivritte Api, even though that Sarpa outside it is removed, eliminated, but Sarpa Vishayaka Jnana, P2 Jnanadhyasa, Naiva Nivarteta, it cannot be eliminated. Rope knowledge can eliminate Sarpa, but rope knowledge cannot eliminate Sarpa Jnanam inside Jnanadhyasa. Therefore, Sarpasya Adhishtanam, P1 Adhishtanam, what is that Adhishtanam? Rajvavachinna Chaitanyam. So P1 Adhishtanam is CV1. Sarpajnanasya Adhishtanam tu Sakshi Chaitanyam iti chet iti bhedaha. There is a difference between CV1 and CV2. Jnanadhyasa Adhishtanam is CV2, consciousness version number 2. So Sarpajnanasya Adhishtanam, that means Jnanadhyasasya Adhishtanam, P2 Adhishtanam tu Sakshi Chaitanyam iti. Sakshi Chaitanyam is the name given by Nischaladasa for CV2. Uktaritya, as you said, to Rajju Sakshatkarena, by knowing the P1 as it is. P1 means Rajju Sakshatkara. Sarpagan, now Rajju I know. But Rajvavachinna Chaitanyameva Prakasheta. So Rajvavachinna Chaitanyam only illumined, na Sakshi Chaitanyam. But Sakshi Chaitanyam we do not know. CV2 is not evident. Why? And the P1, we said that consciousness, Avachinna Chaitanyam, reveal the rope. Makes the rope illumine, Chidabhasa illumine the rope, that Avachinna Chaitanyam alone factually eliminate the Sarpa. Na Sakshi Chaitanyam. Ataha Rajjugnane Utpanne Api, even though you get rope knowledge, P2 knowledge, Rajjugnane Utpanne Api, Sarpajnana Adhishthana Sakshi Chaitanyam Naiva Gnayate. Even though you know what is P2, after knowing Sarpajnanam goes away and Rajjugnanam comes. Arthat Jnanadhyasa also comes. But Parantu Sarpajnana Adhishthana Sakshi Chaitanyam, CV2 Naiva Gnayate. CV2 cannot be known. Ajnate, when it is not known, when CV2 is not known, Adhishthane, Ajnate Adhishthane. When we do not know the CV2, Tadaropita Vrittihi na drishta. Tadaropita means P2. Tadaropita nivrittihi, elimination of that P2 is never possible. We have never seen that without Adhishthana Jnanam. Adhishthana Jnanam of P2 is CV2. Antakarnavachinna Chaitanya. Okay. Kintu Jnate eva Adhisthane, but by knowing the Adhisthana CV2 alone, that Sarpa Jnana sarpa jnanadhyasa will go away. Tasmat rajju jnanena, by rope knowledge, sarpa jnanasya means P2, that is jnanadhyasa. Nivrittihi na upapadyate. Elimination of this sarpa jnanam is not possible. Outside sarpa you have eliminated. What about inside sarpa jnanam? That sarpa jnanam also you have to eliminate by getting the CV2 knowledge. That consciousness version number 2. It is not possible unless you know the adhishthanam of that CV2, that which is antakarana chaitanyam, that jnanadhyasa is there, that you have to tell me about that now. P2. P1 over. Now P2, what you are going to say about that? Now in 153, 154 and 155, three topics, three headings are for P2 elimination. Here he is going to give two answers. One is temporary answer, another is final answer later. First, temporary answer we are going to see up to 155. Then answer number 2 comes from 156. See what is answer number 1, we will see that portion. I will read. Avarta. A is there. A means avarta. Avarta means topic. 153. What is the heading for three topics? Sarpa bhava sarpajnanasya karane layarupa nivrittiriti samadhi. Sarpa bhava sarpajnana bhavaha atra uchyate vishayadhinam hi jnanam bhavati rajju sakshatkarenoktaritya rajvavachinna chaitanyaropita sarparupa vishaya nivritya sarpajnanamapi svavishaya abhavat nivartata eva. First we will see the 153. Now what is the heading he gives here? Sarpa abhavat. Once sarpa is eliminated, he is giving answer now. Very, very important, interesting answer. What is that? Sarpa abhavat. Once sarpa, the snake, is eliminated, that is P1 is eliminated, sarpa jnanasya karane. What is the cause of sarpa jnanam? Sarpa jnanasya means P2. Its karanam is IV2, ignorance version number 2, karane. So layarupa nivrittiriti samadhi. There is a layarupa nivrittihi. Nivrittihi means elimination. What type of elimination here? P2 elimination is layarupa. There are two types of nivritti. One is layarupa nivritti, another is nasha nivritti. So layarupa nivritti is temporary. Nasha rupa nivritti is atyantika nivritti. That atyantika nivritti, before that he is talking about the layarupa nivrittiriti samadhi. Samadhi means this is the answer. What is that? 153 he says sarpa abhavat. Once I have eliminated the snake, P1, sarpa elimination, abhavat. Once it is not there, sarpa jnana bhavaha. Jnanadhyasa also will be eliminated. It will also become absent. Atra uchyate. That I am going to tell you how it is possible. By P1 elimination, P2 elimination also automatically happens. That is the idea. By P1 elimination, P2 elimination is also automatically happens. How? Atra uchyate, I will tell you. Vishayadhinam hi jnanam bhavati. This is the fundamental law. What is that law? Here jnanam means thought. This is the first answer. Vishayadhinam. Every thought is depending upon Vishaya, object. If I get a pot thought, to get pot thought, pot must be there. Vishayadhinam. Without that object, thought cannot come. That is why Vishayadhinam. He jnanam bhavati. Jnanam means a thought. A thought cannot have existence without object. That is the meaning. Vishaya means object. Jnana means thought. A thought cannot have existence without an object. Very, very brilliant answer. You see, Rajju Sakshatkarena Uktaritya. Once we get rope knowledge, Rajju Sakshatkarena, once we get rope knowledge, Rajvavachinna Chaitanyaropita Sarparupa Vishaya Nivritya. Rope knowledge, once I get, what is eliminated? Rajva avachinna chaitanya aropita sarpa. P1 is projected by Rajju avachinna chaitanya. So antahkarana, that is inside. Rajju avachinna chaitanya is outside. Avachinna chaitanya aropita. So P1, once it is goes away, Vishaya nivritya. What is Vishaya? Sarpa. Sarpa is the Vishaya. Nivritya, by its elimination. What is that? Sarpa avachinna chaitanya aropita. So Sarpa avachinna chaitanya means CB1 is the adhishthana. So Sarpa jnanam api, even Sarpa jnanam also, thought also. So Vishaya abhavat. So Vishaya means rope, snake abhavat. Snake knowledge, snake experience, snake anubhava in the antahkarana. Snake is outside, appearing, false snake, and snake knowledge is inside. Once I have eliminated the snake, can snake thought continue? Can snake thought continue? No, it cannot continue. Sarpajnanamapi. That rope knowledge also, jnanadhyasa P2 also. So Vishaya abhava nivartate eva. So Vishaya means rope, snake. Abhavat, because it is not there. It is eliminated. P1 is already eliminated. So Vishaya abhava means absence. Abhavat. Sarpa jnanamapi nivartate eva. Even this jnanadhyasa also will be eliminated. Jnanadhyasa means P2 also is eliminated. So Vishayadhinam hi jnanam bhavati, to be underlined. Very important law this is. Further, topic 154. Sakshi jnanamantara sarpajnanam na nivarteta iti akshepaha. Nanu katham adhishthana jnanamantara tadaropita brahmo nivarteta sarpajnanamapi kalpitam tasya adhishthanam sakshi chaitanyam tadjnanamantara tatra kalpita sarpajnanam na nivartete iti chet. Again Purvapakshi is asking, you are telling Vishayadhinam hi jnanam bhavati, fine, okay, I will accept. But what Purvapakshi is asking, Ivar sarpa jnanasya adhishtanam sakshi chaitanyam, sakshi jnanamantara, without CV2, without CV2 knowledge, sakshi jnanamantara, without CV2 knowledge, sarpajnanam, P2, sarpajnanam means jnanadhyasa na nivartete iti akshepah. I am objecting, it cannot be removed. Sakshi jnanam is required, without that sarpajnanam cannot be known, cannot be eliminated, cannot be eliminated. Because adhisthana jnanena adhyasa nivrittihi, projection number 2 can be eliminated by knowing its adhisthana. That is also fundamental law. Adhisthana jnanena adhyasa nivrittihi. Then what is adhishtanam of this jnanadhyasa? CV2 is the adhishtanam, or sakshi chaitanyam is the adhishtanam. Without that, sarpajnanam na nivartete iti akshepa. I cannot accept that it will go away. P2 can go away. Why? Nanu katham adhisthana jnanam antara. How? Without the knowledge of adhishtanam, CV2, tad aropita brahma nivarteta. Tad aropita means jnanadhyasa, P2. How it can go? It cannot go. Therefore, sarpajnanam api kalpitam. Sarpajnanam, P2 is also adhyasa only. Because you only said adhyasa can be removed by adhisthana jnanam. So sarpajnanam to be removed, that adhyasa, you have to get sakshi chaitanya adhisthana jnanam. Therefore, tasya adhishtanam sakshi chaitanyam. CV2, P2 adhishtanam is CV2. Tad jnanamantara, without CV2 knowledge, tatra kalpita sarpajnanam, that superimposed sarpa anubhava, which is in antakaranam, sarpajnanam na nivarteta iti ched. It cannot be removed. If I say so, what is your answer? I will give answer. Again, he is going to consolidate that what he said in 153, that he is going to elaborate that laya rupa nivritti. How is it possible? First answer, he reascertained this. Sakshi jnanam antarapi sarpajnanam nivarteta iti samadhanam atra uchyate. Nivritti dvividha atyantika nivrittihi karanatmana avasthiti rupa nivrittihi cha iti. Swakaranena sahaiva karyasya nivrittihi atyantiki nivrittiri uchyate. Kalpita vastunam sarvesham karanam tu tad adhisthana chaitanyashrita tada avaraka jnanameva. Tasmat adhisthana chaitanyaropita jnanena eva ajnanam tat karyancha sarvamaropitam nissesham nivartate. Up to here we'll sing. Nivritti dvividha. Sakshi jnanam antarapi sarpajnanam nivarteta iti samadhanam. I can tell you that without Sakshi Jnanam, Adhisthana Jnanam also, P2 temporarily resolve in CV2. Sakshi Jnanam Antara api. Without that Sakshi Jnanam, which is the Adhishthanam of Sarpa Jnanam, this Sarpa Jnanam Nivarteta, it can be eliminated. How? Atra api uchyate. I will explain. Why? Nivrittihi dvividha. There are two types of eliminations. Nivrittihi means elimination. One is Atyantika Nivrittihi. In the footnote down, they have given two examples for Atyantika Nivrittihi and Layarupa Nivrittihi. Patasya Sopadana Bhuta Tantubhihi Saha Dahaha Atyantika Nivrittihi. Once you burn the cloth along with its fiber threads, that is called Atyantika Nivrittihi Nashaha. Patasya means cloth. Footnote down below. Swa Upadana Bhuta Tantubhihi. Its Upadana means thread. Tantu means thread. Saha Dahaha. When it is burned with that Tantu itself, then cloth cannot exist. Cloth also go away. This is called Atyantika Nivritti. What is Layarupa Nivritti? Ghatasya Dhvamse. When you destroy the pot, Mrudbhavato Layarupa Nivritti. Once you break the pot, that pot become again Mrudrupam, clay Rupam. That is Layarupa Nivritti. Pot is in unmanifest form. Again, pot can come later. This is temporary laya. Laya happens. So, two types of nivritti. Nivritti divida. Come to Moolam again. Atyantika nivritti. Permanent elimination. What is that? Karanatmana avasthiti rupa. Nivrittihi cha iti. So, Karanatmana, with it is staying with its own Karanam. Nivrittihi, another type of Nivrittihi, Avasthita iti, Avasthitihi, Rupa, Nivrittihi cha. One is Atyantiki, one is Laya. Laya means here Karyam dissolve into its Karanam. Pot is Karyam. It dissolve into its Karana. That is Layarupa Nivrittihi. Swakaranena saha eva karyasya nivrittihi atyantiki. Atyantika nivrittihi, absolute elimination is Swakaranena saha eva, with its own Karanam. Karyasya, that product, if it is eliminated, that is Atyantiki Nivrittihi iti uchyate. Kalpita vastunam sarveshanam karanam. All the kalpita vastu, superimposed objects. Kalpita vastunam sarvesham karanam tu tadhisthana chaitanyasrita. This is the point here. So, for every object, Kalpita vastus, either false object or a real object, actual object, whatever it is in Adhisthana Chaitanya Ashrita, it is resting in CV2. Adhisthana Chaitanya means CV2 Ashrita. Tad avaraka jnanameva, that is IV2 only. IV2 only. Tasmad Adhisthana Chaitanya Aparoksha Jnanenaiva Ajnanam Tat Karyasya Sarvam Aropitam Nissesham Nivartate. This sentence I will explain in the next class. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ